What's going on, guys? So, wanted to go ahead and go over my rod and reel arsenal for 2019. This isn't all of it. This is just the majority of it. This is like the main things that I'm going to be using, the main rods and reels. Got some guys returning, but a lot of new stuff, new reels, new rods, some new rod and reel combos. But I know most guys do this in like January, top of the year, but I don't really fish from December to March, so it's beginning of April. It's time to fish. I'm fishing today. Let's go ahead and show you guys what I'm using. So we'll go ahead and start off with this one right here. Oh, I got lights up here. Gotta watch out. Start off with this one. This is my cranking setup. This is a Shimano X-Age rod. This is 7 foot. This is a medium moderate. And on there I have the Piscifun Phantom X. This is the 5:3 to 1 gear ratio. It also has a deeper spool so you can get more line on there. So perfect little cranking setup here. I don't do too much like deep cranking. This is a DT10. That's typically where I'm at a DT10 or I'm throwing a square bill. I mean, I don't go too crazy on it. I can also do jerk baits on this rod. Got right now I have 15-pound Seagar fluoro on there. So that's the cranking setup. Go ahead and set it there. And do this dude next. This is my spinning setup, one of two that I'm really going to be using. I got a couple other ones that I use for if I'm hitting like a river, throwing a night crawler or something like that. I typically don't bring these, but these are the ones I'm taking to the lake. Actually, the other one I'm going to show you is my creeking rod for sure. That's the one I take throwing Ned rigs and that. But this one here is a Garcia Aura. This is the S30. This is on a Fenwick HMX. This is a 7 foot medium, I believe. Yes, fast action. So I have this is a new line I'm trying out. I'll be honest, I don't even know the name of it. I believe it's a Berkley line, but it's a little different. It's not mono or fluoro or braid. I don't remember what it's called. I'll link it in the description. But so far so good. I like it so far. Now this is my rod for shaky heads and drop shots mainly. So my only spinning I typically take on the kayak or boat. Next up, let's go ahead and do, whoa. This is in no particular order here. This right here is, I think, my favorite setup at the moment. This is an Garcia Revo STX. I got 30-pound Seagar braid on there. And it is a 7:3 to 1 gear ratio on a Fenwick HMX 7 foot medium heavy fast action. Got a jig on there right now, throwing stuff like that on it. My favorite setup at the moment. That reel is amazing. Next up, this is a Piscifun Phantom 7.0 to 1 gear ratio reel. And it is on a Piscifun Serpent rod. This is a 7 foot 1 medium heavy fast action. And I haven't got to use this a whole ton yet, but I will be using this a lot more. I don't even have a ton of line on there at the moment. I need to re-spool it. But I'll be throwing kind of the same type of stuff. I'll be throwing some jigs. I'll be throwing some big spinner baits or some chatter baits, stuff like that. Maybe a Texas rig here and there. We'll see. Now I did have this reel last year. I added this rod. Same with the Shimano rod. I had that last year as well. Here is a complete new setup. This is the Garcia Revo X. Now this is the combo, so it's the Revo X rod and reel. The reel is Revo 4XW. I don't know if it says the gear ratio on it. Oh, 5:4 to 1. So it's a 5:4 to 1 on the Revo X rod, 7 foot medium, and this is a moderate fast. So this right here is perfect. I have 12-pound Seagar fluoro on there right now. This is perfect for stuff like this, swim bait with the little underspin deal. Also a great jerkbait rod, things like that. It's a perfect little setup. This is, I'm gonna do a review on this, but this is the best rod reel combo, like matching set, that I've ever bought. This is a good, very, very good combo. Normally, when you buy like a rod and reel combo, typically one or the other is not that great, but this one is a very, very nice combo. And it's not that expensive, I believe. So that's that one. Next up, this is another Piscifun Phantom X, but this one is the 6:3:1 gear ratio. And it is on a favorite balance rod, 7-foot medium heavy, moderate fast. Perfect rattle trap rod, things of that nature. So that's that one. This one right here is my my creek rod. This thing is amazing. Whoa, amazing setup. I use this for smallmouth, largemouth. I used it for trout. This thing is amazing. This is a favorite whitebird rod, and this is 7'3" medium light. And this thing is amazing. The medium light, you can still get in smallmouth, largemouth, like I said, but it's also got enough flex. You can thaw out the light stuff fishing for trout or whatever. You could fish for panfish. It's a little versatile. You could do anything. So I love taking just this rod and like my little fanny pack deal and walking the creek and going for them smallies, throwing little Ned rigs and stuff. This thing is amazing. And on it I have a Piscifun Carbon X spinning reel. It's a 2000 size. Perfect combo. I have 20-pound braid on it right now, and this thing has been outstanding. Alright, this one will not be getting used much this year. I used it quite a bit last year, but still brought it down to show it. But this is the Abu Garcia Vengeance rod, and it is a 7-foot medium fast, I believe. Doesn't say fast, but I believe it's fast. And then I have the Fluger President XT reel. I've had this thing for a couple years now. This thing has been an excellent reel. Nothing wrong with it at all. It just got demoted towards the back of the lineup, so I will be using it, but just not as much as I used to. And last, but certainly not least, this is actually one of my favorite setups as well. This is the favorite Defender, and it is a 7'6" heavy. And I have a Shimano Curado 200 6.2. Only used this once so far, but this thing is amazing. This is like the smoothest reel. Super smooth to crank. Super, super smooth. I have 20-pound fluoro on there right now. It's a Berkley Vanish, maybe, something like that. Trying it out, seeing how I like that. But that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for the rod and reel arsenal for this year. Except, actually, hold on, where's that? I believe I'm going to get a new rod for this reel. I'm thinking the favorite Phantom rod. Got my eye on that. That's one option I might go with. But I'm gonna get a new rod for this reel, and then put my Daiwa back on this rod, because it was on this rod last year, and I'm going to put it back on this rod, I believe, and get a new rod for the Shimano. So that, like I said, that's the majority of it. There's plenty of more stuff up there in my office there, but this is mainly what I'll be using. So typically when I go out the kayak, I take 6 rods. I typically take 5 bait casters and 1 spinning. So that's pretty much it. And whoa. Throughout the year, I will do a rod and reel review for everything you see here. Some of them I need some more time with, so I'm gonna wait until I get some more time using them so I can give an honest review on them. And that does it. So if you got rod suggestions for that Shimano, so I can get this Daiwa back on that rod, throw me some suggestions. I'm looking for 7 foot or above, and I'm probably looking for probably a medium, maybe a medium heavy, maybe a medium heavy. We'll see. Drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys watching. Catch you on the next one.